It's the diary of a tired black man. Hey, it's the diary of a tired black.
Okay, no sweat. So the Birmingham incident was us. I was there in person. This brother here was there in person. It was the ISUPK that was out there in the streets, as we do, because all these so-called fake Israelite movements, they're scared, man. And they see numbers and they're petrified. We went out there. Why? Because we ain't scared, man. Like I said, also, we teach the truth, whether if it costs us our life. So we went out there and we were teaching blacks and Hispanics to come off drugs, come off weed, stop becoming whores. You know what I mean? Stop being, men stop leaving your families, women stop being whores. And you know what we do every single week. I like what I said earlier, Fonzie, man. Freedom of speech is great. It's wonderful, unless you're black, man. You got the freedom of speech to pick up a mic and talk about twerking, but don't you dare pick up a mic and say, black people, liberate yourself, man. Right. Black people, you're the real Jews. So what happened was the Palestinian protesters got angry and wanted to shut us down and didn't like the fact that we were saying we're the real Jews and wanted to get angry and wanted to fight us. And, we stand our ground. We're willing to die out there, man. And as usual, the Lord protected us. We ain't here because we're great. We're great because why? God is on our side, man. Right. And no man can harm us. Like the Bible says, man, when the Lord's with us, who is it that can harm us? And as usual, we prevailed. Nothing happened to us. But what happened was, to answer your question, what happened was it was Palestinian protesters that would have no beef if we were talking about twerking and rapping and selling drugs and a kilo of coke. But we said, black man, we didn't diss no Palestinians, Didn't diss no Palestinians. Didn't say, they should get bombed. Didn't say, Israel is good. We're talking about black problems, but we can't even do that, man. And imagine this. You got Jewry Quarter in Hockley, run by Jewish men. You got Stamford Hill, run by Jewish men. And these Palestinian protests ain't no strength for them. Right. But because we're black, and as usual, black man's an easy target. He's an easy target. And, you want to get some stripes. You want to get some rep. You just go to black people and mess with them. And they came to us, man. But they didn't know that we was willing to die that day, man. And they got shocked of their life, man. And if you want to add that, dog about.
You said it all, so okay.
I want to commend you, brothers, man, because it was I only saw a clip on YouTube and it was exemplary to just see the stance that there was no kind of any fear or intimidation or anything with these guys. I see the couple brothers in the back with their folded chairs, like they're ready to go up Montgomery. So it was a good thing to see, man.
That's how it is, man. For too long, we got? We got a lot of black cowards, man. Easy, loads, man. A lot of black people that won't speak the truth. Why? Because I lose my job. I can't say that on camera. We got loads of them. What we don't have is black courageous men. Black cowards, we got them in abundance, man. What we need once is black strong men. And this is we here at the UPK, man. Black strong men. I'm a black man who sell drugs to their own people. But I can't say that about white people. That's wrong. I can't say that about drug dealers. I can't say that about this to the women. In the UPK, we say the truth, man. Whether you like it or not, man. We tell women put on clothes. We tell drug dealers that they're wicked and disgusting, selling drugs to their own people. We go against the government, man. We go against anything that's against God. And we what's rare. Like gold is precious. Why? Because it's rare. Right. Rocks ain't precious because of loads of it. And we're like rare people, man, that speak the truth, man. And we've got loads of black cowards out there. And if you're tired of being a coward, man, you come to the UPK, man. We'll teach you how to be a man. We teach you how, 10 man can go against 1,000, willing to die, man, willing to risk their life, man. And as usual, the Lord protects us, man. You know what I mean, bro? So what you saw wasn't us, it was the Lord, man. The Lord with us. And we like it. I don't talk too much. I'm a rambler. This is my brother here, but what I talk, man.
So listen, man. You see what happened that day? Them Palestinians, they thought we're gonna pick on these black people and beat up black people like we usually do. Because what a lot of these Muslims like to do is, if you know anything about prison, they force people to become Muslim, and people feel like, well, I have to be Muslim to be protected, and they ain't seen strong black men in their life, so they seen black men out there that was willing to die. They came up thinking they're gonna push upon us and press on us because they had numbers. Now, if they know anything about the Bible, numbers don't mean nothing, man.
That's right.
Numbers means nothing. The Lord said, I will use one of you to chase down 1,000 men. And that day you were seeing a few black men, whereas to them, they thought there's only a few black men. If they could see who was really with those black men, they wouldn't think twice, man. If only they read the scriptures. What's the brother and all them angels was behind them?
Elisha and Elijah.
If only they read them scriptures, then they would know. And that's why we show no fear. Because why? The Lord don't need many to get rid of. The Lord don't need many to get rid of all these Palestinians, man. It's not hard. It's not hard. They tried us, and what did we do? We stood our ground, and then they was the ones that ended up fleeing and kicking signs and running away and all of those kind of things. And my thing is this: we ain't harming you. Why don't you do this to the Jewish man? Because they're afraid, man.
That's right.
The bullies, what you see is that's what bullies do. Bullies try and only pick on people that they know they can handle, and they thought they could handle us, and they learned that day, you're not going to bully these black men, man.
That's right.
They used to bullying black people. The time of bullying black people's coming to an end, man. So lucky are you.
Yeah, nah, that's right. They definitely embarrassed themselves. And
It's the diary of a tired black man. It's the diary of a tired